Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out another video. This one is going to be a Prizm Draft Picks Megabox. Had this sitting around for a couple weeks. Wasn't sure if I was going to try to, flip it or rip it. But, with NBA picking back up this week, or the regular season, just feel the urge to rip it. So, going to get into it. Hopefully I hit a nice auto or a nice silver. With Prizm, the regular Prizm not coming out until March, these are probably going to sell better than they normally would, because there's not going to be like a premium NBA product out with the rookies in their NBA uniforms for a while. I think hoops, like regular hoops, the paper version comes out in like mid to late January, but I think these Prizms will still do well until either Optic or Prizm come out later in a couple months. So I still think it's pretty good product to rip right now. Whether you're collecting or flipping, I think you can do well either way. So here we go. Save that pink pack. Empty. There's a bunch of cards in here. So what is it? 570 cards? No, 60 cards. Save the pink for last. People aren't really too high on this draft class, but it's still super early. I think there's a lot of potential. There's just not really. There's not a Zion or a Ja like superstar like immediately in this class, but I think there's a lot of guys who could, in a couple years be really good. Devin Vassell, LaMelo. There we go. LaMelo is one of those guys. I think, in a couple years, he definitely has the upside to be a star. Incredible court vision. Just needs to work on his shot. Zeke Naji, Obi Toppin, and Nico Mannion. Put the hits in the middle. Josh Green, pink James Wiseman. He got the start after not playing in preseason. He looked really, really good. So I think he's one of the guys that could really pan out, and go into the Warriors organization is just really good for his development long term. Therese Maxey, another LaMelo, Kira Lewis. Aaron Nesmith, Yeka Okungwa, butchered that. Nico Mannion, another Okungwa, another Mannion. Woodward, another Wiseman, Lewis, Cassius Stanley, and Toppin. Base Crusade. Precious Ochoa, Devin Vassell, Tyler Bay, Jordan Nora, and Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton had a good game last night too. I think that game went into overtime. Obi Toppin base. Okungwa, RJ Hampton, Okungwa, Therese Maxey. I'm back. Sorry, I'm shooting in like a higher resolution video with my iPhone, so it keeps running out of storage. I've really got to clear some stuff off. Denny Avija, Oturo, Sadiq Bey, another Denny, and Cassius Stanley. So, I don't know if I've hit. Did I hit one silver? I thought I was supposed to get 2 autos. Trey Jones, Maxi Crusade, Nico, Woodard, Vernon Carey. What did I get? Or no, the pink, 1 pink auto, and then two silvers. So the pink pack is the auto. Cassius Winston, Halliburton, LaMelo pink, Dotson, Zeke Naji. So tons of cards in these boxes, lots of pink. Not a bad product. Dotson, Stanley, Woodard, Carey, Azubuike. Anthony Edwards, Crusade, Dotson, silver, Ramsey, Kungwa, RJ Hampton, Coro, Turo, Isaiah Stewart, silvers back-to-back, Sadiq Bey, and Denny. And our auto. Out of there. Who is this? Never heard of him. CJ Ellaby. What school is that? Wichita, maybe? Wichita State, Washington State. Maybe it's Washington State. But pink auto is CJ Ellaby. Let's go through the hits. Denny base, 2 silvers. Stewart and Ramsey. Edwards Crusade. LaMelo pink Crusade. Denny pink. Obi Toppin. Wiseman base. Wiseman pink, Toppin pink, LaMelo base. I think these are going for like $30 on StarStock right now, which is pretty crazy. But top hits I would say are the Toppin Crusade, Wiseman pink, Wiseman base, Crusade pink, LaMelo, and then the Denny pink. So not a bad box. Would have preferred a better auto, but hit a couple of LaMelos, a couple Wiseman, a couple Denny's. You know, these should do pretty well with grading. I don't see too many major issues, so I'll go through a couple of them and set some aside for my next bulk order. Yeah, I think you can still get these for pretty close to retail. And again, I think for the next couple months, they're going to do pretty well. Just because, you know, the regular Prizm isn't coming out for a couple months. I think it's March is when it comes out. But so if you can find any of these, I would recommend, you know, just for a fun little rip, you know, you can pick up a box or two. And get a bunch of cards, a bunch of color, guaranteed an auto. And, you know, maybe you hit one of the top guys like LaMelo, Edwards, or Wiseman. But that's going to do it. Thanks again for checking out this video. You know, like, subscribe, notification bell for future videos. Hopefully I'll have some PSA reveals coming up soon. I've got a group submission I did through Clay Cards way back in August, early August, late July, I think. So that should be back within a month. Some of the biggest cards in my collection went in that one. I'm so excited to get those back and see what those grade at. And I've got the 20-day that I did through Nash Cards. That's been over a month now. I think the 20 days are running like 2 or 3 months, so hopefully within the next month I have that back as well. And then my bulk submission that I did, that won't be back for 6 months, probably minimum. So hopefully this summer I'll be able to get that back and do that big reveal. That was 299 cards. If you haven't watched that preview video, but that's the most exciting thing for me, is doing the PSA videos and PSA submissions. So hoping to do many more of those in the future. So stay tuned for that. But thanks again for checking out the video, and I'll see you next time.